On this episode.
Hi guys!
Hi my loves, my besties, SLG. What's going on?
Oh, and we are back with another
Q&A, Newlyweds edition.
Newlyweds edition.
So the next question is, everybody's been asking this. Who proposed to who?
You know, Christmas was made for the children. Destiny's children. 2G Christmas. Destiny's child. I got G, got Boogie. Say what? Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels lovely. Feel like Christmas. Feels so lovely. Feel like Christmas. Oh, yes, it feels like Christmas. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels lovely.
Happy holidays from my family to yours. Hi guys!
Hi my loves, my besties, SLG. What's going on?
Oh, and we are back with another
Q&A, Newlyweds edition.
Newlyweds edition. So y'all have been asking a lot of questions since me and Amanda, I was gonna say are married, but we've been married, but now it is
Once
out
we
to the world.
announced it. Yes.
Now it's out to the world. So, yeah, you guys have a lot of questions. So,
I'm excited to do this.
me too.
First of all, I'm excited that the news is out, okay? Because it's been like a little secret, like on hush hush. But the fact that
Amanda?
the news is out.
Amanda.
Not Shannon trying to keep me a secret. Not Shannon trying to keep me a secret.
Amanda has it. Everybody, you trying to keep me away from the world. I'm like, I'm not trying to keep you away from the world.
You just trying to keep the world away from me?
Yes. So let's cheers, you guys. Let's cheers to love. Let's cheers to unity. Let's cheers to FLG. Let's cheers to you guys continuously push us to be better and greater. And I feel like we are going to, now I feel like we're going to turn this into a reality show. And I hope that we can set an example where I don't care if it's love, it's just love. If it's with a man on man, a woman on woman, a woman with a man, a dog on dog, it is just a love is love.
It's love.
Love.
That's it.
Yes.
So let's cheers
Yes.
to you guys.
Yes,
for
let's cheers
keeping
to
us
you guys.
going and just the love and support that you guys all give us. So here's to you.
Love you guys.
Shout out to Vlogmas. Are you guys ready?
Oh yes. This is for I'm like, this is for Vlogmas. Shout outs to Vlogmas, you guys. This is our first Vlogmas and I feel like we did a good job and I feel like that intro.
The intro is good. You guys are really pushing us to like take it up a notch.
This is how I knew my wife is such a fucking Leo.
And I'm proud of myself. I directed the whole thing and I just feel like, you know, everybody should just call me Shanye, you know?
Ow.
Ew.
Don't play well.
Ew.
Don't play well.
Ew.
Genius.
Ew. You say it with your chest. Shanye, period.
All right, so let's jump into it, yeah?
All right, let's go. I think the first question that everyone was asking is, how does it feel to be married?
Not for you?
For both of us. For both of us.
How do you feel?
Okay, I love it. To be honest with you, I love it. I love waking up every morning knowing that this is my love of my life and I'm gonna be with her for the rest of my life. And I feel like once you find that right person, I feel like being married is not really a big deal. It just feels like you're just with this, like you're just dating, you're just like all over again. I feel like to make it more where it's okay to be married, like I want it to be like, what's that word, babe?
I wish I knew. It's okay. I feel like I get it. I feel like they get it too.
Yeah, I just want it to be more like, it's like, oh, you're married. Like I feel like back in the day that that was the thing, like everyone got married, and then now this day and age is like everyone is so scared and so like, how does it feel to be married? And is it is it a big responsibility? It feels exactly the same. You just, now that you got married, it actually feels good because it's like we're stuck for life. We got to get through this. You have a partner that you live in, out with. Like it's just it's a beautiful thing. So married life is amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So for me, how married life is for me, I think it's amazing. So Shannon says it's like the same thing as dating, but for me, it's a little more than that. It's just a level up, you know. It's, how do I say this? I've always wanted to be a wife, always. And now that I am one, it feels really, really good. And honestly, I get to wake up to every day.
What did he say?
Sorry, too much? I'm sorry, okay. But hello, like it's, I wake up, it's right next to me, it's easy, I gotta wait for it, it's just there. Sorry.
That's all she care about. That's all
No,
she
it's
care
not
about.
all I care about.
What?
That's not all I care about. I love you, but like, I feel like that's a plus. Like, we live together, we're married, you're my wife. I get to indulge every day if I want to. I get to wake up to it, go to sleep to it.
Yeah.
Okay, have
Yeah.
fun with it.
Yeah,
Alright.
and it's and to be honest with you, like it's the best thing that I have ever done.
I'm sorry, y'all. We've been drinking already.
Yes.
Me a little bit more than her, so y'all gonna.
Yeah. So she got a head start. Married life is amazing. Amazing.
So the next question is, everybody's been asking this. Who proposed to who? Can I keep it real?
Yeah.
Can I keep it 100 with the gang, with my besties, with our besties? All right. So there was no actual official proposal. It was more so like a conversation. Like, we should just get married. And that's what we did.
It was like, we know what we want.
Exactly.
We know we're not gonna spend our life with anyone else.
Exactly.
And obviously it was a conversation like, do you see yourself with a woman? Do you see yourself getting married? Do you see Makai with a woman as a part, like, you know, just as a next parent? And it was very like, let's just get married.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Yeah, that's how it was. So
Yeah.
everybody keeps asking, there it is, it's answered.
Yes.
I will say this,
Yeah.
fingers crossed, we do actually do like a proposal. Maybe in the future.
Yes, and I feel like I feel like we should, and I feel like, you know, I'm obviously the man.
I was just gonna ask that.
the man.
I was just gonna ask
So, okay, everyone's asking this too. So you know how like Kourtney Kardashian, she had like, you know, the small one with like 12 people, and then she had like the huge destinational wedding. Like, I feel like in a year from now, me and Amanda are gonna do a whole thing with all of our family members, because I do have some family members on my back and some friends being like, why wasn't I invited? I'm just like, babe, it was just family. It was literally
Very
12
small.
people, very small.
It was like
very
secret.
intimate.
Yeah.
And I always have to reference, like, you see Kourtney Kardashian, right? You see they had the small one, and then they had the destinational, and it was like 200 people. So that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. And we're gonna do it in our hometown, Jamaica. So it's gonna be huge, and it's gonna be amazing. And a Leo, it's gonna be very Leo.
That means big and
Yes,
extra.
big. And I feel like when I do that, I am definitely, a few months prior, I'm gonna definitely go on my knees and do it officially.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah.
Oh, I would like that.
Yeah, I already have an idea saved how I want to do it already.
Oh, what is it?
Bruh.
I'm not gonna.
You can tell me. I can keep a secret.
No.
I can act surprised. Like, believable?
No.
You believe?
No. But I'm excited.
I really like the way we did our wedding, though. I think it was
I
so
did.
beautiful.
I did.
We planned it so fast,
Yeah.
and I like the intimacy of it.
Yeah, it was just so beautiful. The only moment that really had me just like was just my mom's picture frame on the chair. I think that was the only moment. And I think a lot of people ask, why did I hold the footage? So that's another question we can get to.
What?
A lot of people ask, why did I hold the footage or didn't release the pictures for so long?
Oh, let's answer that now.
Yeah, it was just a lot. Like, honestly, it was a lot for me. It was a lot to, I feel like at the time I was not really insecure, but I was very insecure about, I have a lot of family. So it's like my family barbecues, everyone coming to my family thing. It's like 200 people, like my family, like my dad. When my dad came from Jamaica to Canada, married my mom, he sponsored everyone from Jamaica, all of her family to come to Canada. So my mom's family, more of them are in Canada than in Jamaica, like all of them basically. So I have a huge family. My dad's family, it's all in Canada. And I just feel like everyone's gonna have an opinion. And so at the time, I was very insecure about it because I'm like, because there's only 12 people, all of them are gonna cuss me.
But none of them knew that you were
married either.
Not even married. You were like
a dating woman.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like they knew on Instagram, but I never approached them because I didn't want to hear it. I would hear it from my sister, and I would hear it from everyone else to be like, oh, Shannon's on Instagram with like y'all da 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 da. And this is before I was married, so I'm like, I just want it intimate and full of people that, you know, that really support and that love, because I need that support at that moment. And you know, my sister flew in, my cousin flew in, my niece flew in, and it's just like I just needed those people who are really cheering for me and not have anything to say behind closed doors. And so that's why I kept it for so long, because it made me insecure. I'm like, I have to go one-on-one now with every single family member and tell them that I got married, that I got this. And I'm like, I just don't really want to hear that right now. I'm like, I'm full of love. I'm secure. I know myself. But it was making me very insecure, the fact that it's like people's opinions, and it's like I do what I want. So it's like, I'm not gonna tell you because I'm gonna do what I want, and it's like when I'm ready to tell you, I will. And then it's like, are you coming to the destinational wedding or not? Period.
We just honestly, we wanted to like seal the deal and call each other our wives.
Yeah.
And just like do something very small and intimate, just to begin with.
Yeah.
And what we did, I loved it. Every moment of it was so beautiful.
Me too.
I think about it all the time, and I feel like it's such an accomplishment just to find true love and then have something so beautiful and precious, but so intimate. It was perfect. It was perfect.
It was.
And I couldn't wait to show you guys. I was so excited.
I was so excited. On my birthday post, babe. Please talk about my birthday post.
Oh God. Okay, so
wait, hold on. Let me let you guys know. Yeah, the background. So I'm sleeping. I'm like, it's my birthday. I'm sleeping. I wake up. You know, everyone grabs their phone. I'm like, oh, 6 o'clock.
in the morning.
Oh, okay. When I roll over, Amanda's sitting up like this in the bed on the phone.
Like this, looking at her. Good morning. Hey, babe.
I'm like, aren't you sleeping?
Hey, babe. I'm gonna post you for your birthday, and it's a video of us. And she's like, okay. I'm like, okay, but wait. There's like maybe one clip from our wedding. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, in my head, I told her it was one clip, but it was really like 3. So I was like, maybe you should look at it first, just for approval. Just look at it and see if it's okay. And she looked at it, and she loved it. And I was like, yes, because I was gonna post it anyways, even if she didn't like it.
I loved it. No, but I'm looking at her like, Amanda, I told you, could I please tell at least a few family members first?
I wanted to tell the world as soon as it happened. What? You wife me? I'm telling the world. I want to shout it out at the top of a mountaintop. I'm married, Mrs. Hamilton, bitches.
You look like Coming to America when he's on the balcony.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Fuck you too!
You know, that's what love does to you.
Yes.
Ow. Okay, let's get into another question. This is fun. Have you learned anything new about each other since getting married?
I learned that Amanda has 16 personalities tucked away.
I feel like you knew that though.
No, I knew about the 10.
I could have been hiding a little bit.
I knew about the 10, but not the other 16.
Listen, it takes a strong person to date a Gemini, and she has it. Okay? Do you manage? Do you love me?
I manage.
Are you going anywhere?
Literally, I tell Amanda this all the time. If I wasn't your soulmate, you see how God places people in your life and like places like the perfect person for you. They always say there's a perfect match. Like if I wasn't Amanda's perfect match, I don't think I would be able to deal with it if I wasn't. But because I am, I know how to deal with it, and I love you.
Oh Lord.
And I love it every 16. So maybe the wedding in a year from now, I'm gonna have 16 rings because child. Or the 26 rings.
16
I feel like I get one abs on every day. Can I explain what personality, every single personality since you've been... So since me and Amanda have been married, there's a personality for dark liquor. And it said after 70 or 80 days, you can return it. And bitch...
Wow! We're way past that! We're way past that! Wow, what you gonna do? Because you ain't returned me yet!
There's a personality for light liquor.
Or you should get it together!
There's a personality for smoking.
Stop! Oh, no! I'm sorry!
There's a personality for tired. Baby, get up. There's a personality.
I think they get the picture. I think they get the picture. Listen. She says it's hard dealing with a Gemini. Imagine being a Gemini. Imagine, okay? It's a lot going on up here, and I have to deal with it mentally. So listen, the fact that she's able to rock with me, I fuck with it heavy, and I'm obsessed with this woman. I'm never letting her go. Where's she going? Blink if you need help. She love it here. Okay, next question.
Ooh, child. Geminis?
Do you love it here?
I love it here, my love. Love it here.
Ooh,
And you look gorgeous, by the way. Can you guys look at my wife? Her eyes are so beautiful. Can you just, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but Amanda has natural like brown eyes and they're just so beautiful. Like you look like a goddess right now. Like you just look so beautiful.
thank you.
Imagine waking up to this every day.
But it don't look like this. There's a little touch.
Yeah, even if you don't have the makeup on and you look rough, you look like Aunt Jemima with all that forehead, you look so amazing.
Listen, honestly,
the
before,
cornrows, pipe, everything.
Before, I would have felt some type of way, but because we way past that, I'm like, yes, you're gonna get cornrows, you're gonna get morning breath.
Cash wants to say hi, you guys.
Biggest fear in your marriage. What's the biggest fear in your marriage? My biggest fear is us not being able to work it out. Because I enjoy you so much. I enjoy our time together. I enjoy our family. I enjoy our empire that we're building. And I just enjoy your love and everything that is you.
I feel that, I feel like that's the only thing where it's like everyone like wants to be married, but I feel like everyone is like, you know, like, I don't want to separate from this person and that's like me, you know? But I feel like with Amanda, it took patience, and still every day we're learning each other. We're learning like new things. We're learning better ways to talk to each other. If we're having bickering, if there's a little argument, like every day it takes time to like, you know, learn that person. So it's like, especially if you love that person and you learn them and you have patience. I feel like the patience is what I had to learn, because as a Leo, we're very like, I ain't dealing with this. Like a Leo, I'm out.
Same
like that. Like
Gemini. Same.
That's the first thing. So it's like me, I had to learn patience because I know she's not aware
of certain things.
That she is doing certain things because she has 16 people. How the hell are you supposed to be aware of one?
All right, let's start talking about the 16 people. I think they get it. Oh Lord.
How you are supposed to be aware of one person when you got 17 locked up in that head, in that forehead too? How? There ain't no space.
You wanna know another thing though too?
What?
I've noticed that we've been doing that's been making us stronger. Is us being selfless. Like
because Geminis are very selfish.
We're selfish. Like, you know how people say Geminis have two personalities? Another trait that is a big trait for us is that we're selfish. We're very generous. We'll give. Very
generous.
But with certain things, we're very selfish. And I've learned, even both of us, like we've learned to be selfless. Like if I feel strong about something, she'll compromise for me and I'll do the same for her. And it works so well. And I'm so grateful that we've been doing that for each other. I fall in love with this girl more and more every day.
I feel that too. I feel like we had a little hurdle.
We did.
And it was like that selfishness of Gemini that was like coming. Look at your face. Like the selfishness of Gemini, because for Leos, I feel like Leos were so, even if we're mad, if a Gemini right at that moment goes, I need your help, just to see that look on her face, I'm gonna switch and I'm gonna be like, I'm mad, but I'm gonna fucking do this for you because you asked me to, even though I'm mad. And Geminis are very like, if I'm mad, leave me alone, go outside, lock the room door. I don't care about you, even if like you needed them at that moment. Like if they're mad, they don't care. So that's the thing, because it's like, if I'm this way, I need you to be this way. And I had to learn patience and learn that I had to physically learn that is their trait. And it's like, I need to take time with them and teach them. Teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so... Teach me how to love.
Come on, vocals. Don't play with her. All right, next question.
Yeah.
Is the sex better? That's for you. Answer that.
I feel like yes. I feel like now that like, well, before was always that way. Always good. But I just feel like now it's just more like, you my wife. Like there's no limit. There was never. So I don't know how high you get.
Listen, there was a little bit of limits.
When?
With certain things, I feel like I've been opening up more. I was already open with you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But
now that it's like, okay,
like,
you're my wife. Like,
baby opened up like a flower.
boom, 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 boom.
Blooming in the springtime. Ew. She love it. Look at her face. Look at her face. She love it. That's another thing that keeps her.
Whatever.
Ew.
Whatever.
Okay, wait. I have a question. Okay, so bump these questions. I have a question. Okay, so in general, I know that you've been with men and women before me. Is it better with me, just in general, regardless of all the men and the women that you dated?
I feel like I feel like everyone would answer that and be like, yeah, of course, just to make the other person feel good. In my heart, in my soul, like I never met a person like you. Like there has been partners where I will wake up and I would turn over and I would be like, oh, I'm with this guy again, or I'm with this girl again, or oh, like
Really?
yeah, you never had that? I feel like a lot of people had that where they turn over in the morning and be like, oh, like, or they'll plan an argument to be like, yo, I'm gonna plan this argument and be like, you know what? I had it. I'm done. Like literally, I used to do that with certain people. I would like be waking up being like that, waking up feeling so empty and not full.
Yeah. No, I will say that every day Shannon wakes up, she wakes up and she looks at me, or like I'll just feel her hand and she'll just be like, you'll just be smiling. You'll be like, good morning, beautiful. Where's my kiss? And you'll just love every single morning.
Yeah.
I didn't get that today though. You're gonna have to make it up to me.
No, I got a kiss from me.
When?
I got a kiss from you. But Amanda did jump up this morning and say, woo! Look at that new body. I'm going to the gym. And she got up out of bed. Yeah, so
I did do that. Yeah, I did do that.
And then, you see?
I did do that. So I guess that was my fault.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
I forgot.
She jumped out. I was like, you go, girl. You go out the door. You go, girl.
Yes.
Every morning.
Yo,
every morning.
out.
I feel like partners need to do this to their loved one. If you're a man, if you're a woman, you need to make your partner feel good, especially if they are the one. You need to get up every morning and be like, you look beautiful. Kiss them. Like, I feel like everyone in this generation, love and true love is so hard to find. Everyone is cheating. Everyone is like being snaky. Everyone is just doing like, it's just like if you're talking to a woman, they don't take it serious. Like, it's just like we're missing that foundation of love. And that's where I get it from Mama Hope.
Shout out to Mama Hope.
Mama Hope. Mama Hope gave me that love, gave me that like unconditional love, and it was tough love. But what made me learn where she was exactly, my mom is exactly like Amanda. Exactly. Everything that Amanda does is my mom, okay? Which is super weird. But one thing is I had to teach my mom how to love. So I had to teach my mom. My mom didn't want to share the same spoon with me, share the same fork with me. Like, she would just be like, ew, no. Like, and I had to be like, Mom, like, or she will hug me, she'll pat me on the back. And I feel like that's a lot of Jamaican mothers, a lot of Jamaican parents at that. They don't know how to show affection. So for me saying, Mom, I'm your child, I love you, say it back, and she'd be like, okay, okay, bye. And I'd be like, no, Mom, say it back. Like, and Amanda was very much like that. So it taught me patience during the hard times too, to be like, just have patience, and when it's the right one, you guys don't have to have patience with everyone. Only when it's the right person. Only when it's worth it. Bob Marley says, no one is perfect, but it's who's worth it. So anyone that is worth it, I feel like you should have patience. Patience is what I learned in this marriage or dating someone in general, is patience.
That's one thing that I would say that I really appreciate you for. Like, especially, like, I could look back, like, when we first started dating, and, like, sometimes the energy that I would give her, like, specifically speaking about what you just said, how I didn't really show you that much love. Like, you knew I fucked with you and I love you, and I would do things to show you that I loved you, but it's like the other little things, I didn't really give you that. But you didn't reciprocate that energy with me. Like, oh, you gonna act like that? Okay, well, this is how it is. You were like, no, this is how you really show love. And you opened that up for me, which is something that I really appreciate. Like, I've never been the type to, like, just be that vulnerable with somebody, you know? And I feel like when you're like that, that is the true, like, meaning of intimacy and being naked and just soul sharing. You know what I mean?
No, baby,
like,
you have so much growth.
I never want to disrespect this woman. I never want her not to feel loved. My goal with you is to just make sure that you're happy. Don't I always ask you that? I'm like, are you happy?
Are you happy?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
And what do you always say?
Yeah, I always say yeah.
She always says yes.
I am. But just to hear your words right now, and, like, even, like, seeing it, your growth is so much. I can see it in you, though. I can see your aura, I can see your glow. It's like you're more, like, you know, in tune with me and understanding, like, and I didn't know how to say it either. So coming into a relationship, a lot of people are feeling some type of way but don't know how to approach a situation, so all they approach it with is anger. And I feel like just the patience has made us grown into what we are today. And I feel like every day I wake up and I'm like, wow, like,
but that's the selflessness that I'm talking about. Like, like, she may feel some type of way, like, because what I said specifically was, you may feel some type of way, and if I don't feel like it's a big deal, then I'll, like, I'll sweep it under the rug, or I won't validate how you're feeling. So that's why I'm like, you better, like, I wouldn't do that for any and everything. But, like, if I felt it wasn't a big deal, I was, but that's not right. I have to, whatever you're feeling, I need to understand it. And
baby.
Sorry.
I love this woman, y'all.
Yo, I love this woman. Okay, come on, let's make a baby tonight. Let's sip some more wine.
Oh my God, I can't wait for Sky.
Oh, how does Shannon's parenting style differ from yours? This is a good question. This is a real good question.
Okay, but you gotta answer that.
Okay, Shannon came in to Makai's life with full force parenting skills. This girl is, like, top-notch parent. Like, and me, I'm strict, but I also I dote on Makai. I let him get away with a lot. And Shannon came in. Listen, your parenting style is something that I admire so much, because she's very, very, very stern, but she does it in a loving way. Like, me being Makai's mom, I'm mama bear. I'm overprotective. Like, if anybody talks to him any type of way in front of me, I'm ready to, like, just cut heads off. But Shannon does it to where that I just feel so comfortable when she's I don't want to say disciplining him, but just having those talks with him. Like, to make him understand. And the best thing about it is that he respects it and he receives it, and then he he changes it up. And it's something that I'm so grateful for because this is a unit. Like, me and Makai really are a package deal with you. And you came in and just like, you are the best mother, period. And it's so hard to find because like, Makai is our child, but essentially he came from me. You know what I mean? There's no blood relation.
Yeah.
But the way that you love him is so mind-blowing to me because I've never had that in any partner that came into my life. The way that like they come, they may you know whatever.
Yeah.
But you love him unconditionally, and even when I'm like, I'll be speaking in general, like in the beginning. Oh yeah, my child, and she'll cut me off. Our child. Certain things Shannon will not let ride at all. With school, with practice, with grade. She won't. She like, no, hell no. We got tighten it up. Yo, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, this woman is.
Thank you, babe.
I literally worship the
love
ground
him,
that
man.
she
I love him.
walks on.
So when I first met Makai and Amanda gave me a backstory of everything that she was going through and just like, just being a single mom and doing what she had to do for him and the sacrifice and all the things that she had to do. It just empowered me to be like, I want to be in this child life and love them. And I really look up to Russell and Sierra. And the way how Russell treated Sierra's kids, I'm just like, I have to treat him exactly like that. And it was all love. I was like, how am I supposed to love this woman but not love her offspring or what she created? That doesn't make no sense. And for anyone that's out there that is dating someone, because she has told me about people in the past how they never really gave their all to Makai. It's like, how are you supposed to love someone unconditionally but don't love their offspring? And it's a part of them, so you have to love them. And that was what my mom installed in me, and I'm so happy that she could speak about me like that because that is my task in life. When I got married to this woman, I said, I'm getting married to Makai, I'm getting married to Cash, and that's it. And I love him, and I'm so grateful that you brought me this amazing gift. And
What's the gift?
you and Makai, but especially Makai. He loves me.
I'm trying not to cry.
He loves me, and I love him too.
I know, I see it.
Yeah, and I love him. I love him very much. If there's anything that I want to do for you guys, I'll go to the end of the world for you guys.
Like, Makai is my life.
I know.
That's my life. That's my only baby. It's my life. And what you've done for us, what you've done for him, I feel like I am forever in your debt because the boy loves you and he sees it. And I honestly, you guys, we friends, right? We besties. I don't know what I did in this lifetime to receive this blessing. My baby, who is everything to me, and you to fit so perfectly with our unit, to be everything that I could even pray for and be more. I don't know what I did, but I put my hands to God. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I will love you, protect you, honor you forever. Honestly, because you've changed my life. You have. Oh my God. I don't want to get emotional. Oh my God. Okay, let's stop. Let's stop.
I love you.
I love you more. I love you so much more.
I love you. And I'll marry you. First of all, you know how Jackie is on LA Housewives, Basketball Wives, how she marries her husband every year. I'll marry Amanda every year.
I want to do
Child.
that. I want to
Like,
do that.
marry every year. I love you.
All right, let's.
Move it out. Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to get emotional.
Up.
I'm not. This is my last time getting emotional. Okay. Okay. Do you sometimes feel like you need to spend time alone without your wife?
Me, I don't really care. But as a Gemini, I know she just does. Gemini naturally just wants to be by themselves sometimes.
That is a fact. And I feel like that was something that we kind of struggled with for a period of time in our relationship. I'm the type of person, like, if I rock with you and I'm in love with you, I will do anything to please you. And Shannon's the type where she wants to spend all her time together, and I'm okay with that. I enjoy your energy. I enjoy your company, but personally, and it has nothing to do with you. Personally, I just need time alone. I need time to be in my own head. I need time to think. I need time to calculate my steps and just be by myself. You know what I mean? And I remember that I explained that to you like way in after our relationship. I explained that to you and you didn't understand, but you came around, and that's what I mean by compromise and being selfless. She came around, and it's been amazing.
Yeah.
She gives me that time. I get that time, and our relationship has been just amazing. But that's with anything. You want to give your partner time to miss you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not be like smothered or just feel overwhelmed or just like not have time by themselves.
Yeah.
But for me, yes. For you, no.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know what it is for Leo, especially a Leo dating a female? It's always like, you're my bestie. Let's do everything together. Let's go here, let's go there, because she's a woman. But then in that aspect, I can't be like I have to be like, okay, remember, you guys are married, you guys are lovers, and so I had to be like, okay.
All right. So next question is, where'd you guys go for your honeymoon?
So we went to Cayman Islands,
Which was a whole vibe.
so that's what the anniversary was, but we
Yes.
got married close to our anniversary, so we wanted it to be super special. So our honeymoon was actually Cayman Islands. So
Yes. And what are your biggest weakness as a couple? I don't feel like we have any weaknesses.
no, I
I'm gonna be
don't really have
honest.
weakness.
Like I
No.
feel like we're very strong.
We're very strong.
We're very
the strongest
connected.
relationship I ever had.
Same.
Yeah.
Very connected. I feel very secure in this relationship as far as emotionally, spiritually, sexually, mentally,
Financially.
physically. You
Period.
heard the girl. All right.
Period. Who need a man?
Period.
Who need a man? Oh, you need a man. You need a man. You need a man.
Okay, what do you think is your biggest strength as a
Why she
couple?
didn't just cut me off?
No, we don't need a man. We don't need a man. First of all, even if I didn't have Shannon, I wouldn't need a man anyway.
Period.
And I feel like that goes the same for her, because she came in swinging with like I got big banks. Okay.
I got feelings for you. Get in my boot. Right now.
Oh my God.
Right now.
Okay.
Sorry.
What do you think is your biggest strength as a couple?
The way we work together, I think that is the whole world could see it. The way we work together is just phenomenal. Like, she just gets me, and like she just gets the hustle. She just gets like, and I'm very strict when it comes to work with you. I'm very like, I'm very like,
Yeah.
Amanda.
But you want to know
But
what
you
though?
handle it.
Because I'm the same way. When like I'm all fun and games, but when it's time to work and be like and get that bag, I'm serious about it. But you want to know what? You have a vision and you have major leadership skills. So and I trust it. Okay, I trust her vision. I trust her opinions. I trust her suggestions. I trust her, just her mind. Okay, so that's what's so great about our dynamic. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to let you take the lead and just follow your mind. Follow your vision. You know how hard that is in a relationship? Like, can you really put all your trust in your partner? I put some trust in my previous partners, but I was still like headstrong, in control of everything. Not saying that I'm not with you, but it feels good to submit and not carry all that pressure because you have so much trust in your partner, you know? Yo, when I tell y'all that this is the best shit I've ever experienced, shout out to Mama Hope. Thank you, God. Shout out to Mama Hope. Shout out to Mama Hope for blessing me with this woman.
Period. I love you,
God.
I love
Who would have thought that we could have found this connection, this love, this union with us being the same sex? I did not.
I always knew. I didn't know that I can marry and like feel the way how I feel. And growing up in the church
With a woman.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
growing up in the church, and my grandfather was the head pastor of the church, and me going to church all the time. It's like, this is what I want to get straight. There was a comment in here that I want to get straight, right? You know, a lot of people, us having a lot of love in our picture when we drop, there's a lot of love. The love outweighs the hate, but there is a lot of people. Yeah. And I want to get this straight for the people who are watching, right? Because a lot of people brought up the fact of God, and me, raised in the church, we can go for battle, because Leo, I'm not going to back down. So I want you guys to hear this. And usually all the people that have comments are usually tuning in all the time to me and Amanda. So I know you're tuning into this right now. So I want you to come
a little closer. Come a little closer.
Come a little closer.
We got something to say.
You see,
it's about to go down.
when you over there judging me and Amanda, right? Talking about God and repent and all these things, right? It says in the Bible that a sin is a sin, right? So you judging me and Amanda is a sin, and the sins weigh the same. So me and Amanda being lesbian, that is a sin, right? The only thing that it says in the Bible is do not take your life. That's the only thing that God won't take back, right? But he says that he will take you as you are if you do sin. So even if this is a sin,
That's mine. And I'm gonna stick with that.
That's what you're.
my Lord that I know that loves so much. You guys do not know what I've been through with my God to know that my God loves me so much that he will be so upset, so disappointed for me to love and love a woman. So even if I sin, if I go to him and I talk to him, he will still love me, right? But could he love that ugliness in your heart? So you watching over here and you judging us, that is a sin. So it's a sin for a sin. So you think I'm sinning, but you're sinning too because you're judging me. So at the end of the day, it don't win. So might as well just send love.
Send love. And if you don't got nothing to say,
don't say it
Just
because
keep
you're
pushing.
sinning, right? So then we're both going the same place. So the only place that I'm going and you're not going, because I'm not going the place that you're going, sweetie, with the heart that I am living in, okay? I'm going in the place with God, and God loves me.
This is a good question. Did Shannon ask for Makai's blessing?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did I know about that? Or
I think I told you, but it's like
what happened? I want to know.
I just asked. I was like, Makai, are you okay with me marrying your mom? Are you embarrassed? I always have this day-to-day conversation with him. I just had this conversation today because he was like, Mom. He calls me mom. He calls you mommy, and he calls me mom.
Calls me mama.
Yeah, mama, and he calls me mom. So he was just like, Mom, you know, at school, you guys went viral on Twitter and all
TikTok,
these girls,
yeah.
TikTok, and he said TikTok and Twitter. And he was like, everyone at school knows who I am now because I was in the picture when you guys were married. And he's like, all these girls are flocking me, saying they want to date me. And he's like, you know, so he has these shoes that Kiva made for us, one of the FLG, and it has her picture on it. He's like, I don't want to wear it because it's gonna bring too much attention, and everyone's just like, oh my God, your parents are da 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 da. And I'm like, you know, so I had to ask him, you know, are you embarrassed that your mom is? And he's just standing strong, like, no, I don't care. This is 2022. This is a new generation, and I'm just so thankful because the family that I have, the outside family that I have, my personal family, her personal family, everyone is just like so loving, and it's
Everybody
just
accepts
like that's
it,
what
supportive.
I know when raising in the church is all about love. It's all about come as you are.
And I just want people to understand that love trumps everything. Once you have love, light, Love, it trumps
And hope.
everything. And babe, do not make me get emotional.
And hope. I love you.
I love you, and I love your mama. I'm so sad I never got a chance to meet her, but just the love that you give me, I know that it comes from her. And because I get to experience that, I love her. I love her so much.
And I love that you love her. I can feel that.
Don't make me cry.
Before we end this video, the cutest thing ever. I went one day when me and Amanda were first starting dating. This is how I knew that she was my wife. I went. It was my mom's anniversary, and I went to her grave.
We weren't together. I was in California. You were in Canada.
And there was flowers on her grave. And when I went to go and look, Amanda sent them all the way from California to her grave. And there's thousands and thousands of headstones. So for her to find out all the information to send flowers to her grave on her anniversary was the most beautiful thing ever. And so I married my best friend, and that day I knew that she was my wife. And so my mom had this ring, and all my cousins were asking for this ring. No, I'm going to say it. She's literally squeezing my hand.
Like, don't
say, do not say it, because you know everyone's gonna come after you. But there's a ring on that day. My mom had this ring, and that was my first ring, so I gave you 2 rings. I gave you my mother's ring, and I said keep it in a safe place. And obviously you couldn't fit her finger, because my mom had big, y'all. My mom have one big on. So, and I gifted her a ring on that day from my mom.
Ring, it's your mom's ring.
And yeah, so I gave you 2 rings at that, and I have 16 more to go.
You just had to throw that. How you mess up such a beautiful moment? It was a beautiful moment.
I love you, and FLG, I love you too, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys love, and I hope that radiance of love is just flowing through this video. I hope that you guys can watch this video and learn to just be you and love yourself and understand that it's okay to love whoever you love. I don't care who it is. And God loves love, and I love love, and we love love. And I hope that this video gives you love, and you guys can just apply it to your life and make the world a better place.
Absolutely. I love you guys. Honestly,
Look at that.
I feel like this should be a part 2, because there's so many other questions that we have not answered. Shanna's gonna take me on date night right now, so I can give her some pussy later. So I don't know, she'll take me out so I could, like, you know, bust it open. And we'll check back in with you guys later. We're gonna come back with a part 2. I love you guys. This Vlogmas is going up, and
love you guys.
Next episode.
Because you stink.
I stink.
No, I really don't. If I throw up on you.
It's okay.
No.
Because at least you can
No.
stand my side.
Amanda, could you stop?